Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome to another edition of What's in the Bag, Jay? Of course, this is the coronavirus edition, number 2. Now, from last week, we have Sector 7, which, as someone put it, is the white whale. I can't remember who said that, but it was funny. Slashers Gone Wild, the director's cut. Seeds of Destruction, The Devil's Rock, and our 2 new entries this week from Mark of Horror, The Evil in Us, looks like a fun one, and Whip and the Body, which I've never seen, Mario Bava film. Let's see what we got, y'all. Give the bag a good tussle. And remember, guys, I'm picking 2. Let's see, pick number 1 is Slashers Gone Wild. That should be fun. Give the bag another tussle. All right, let's see what we got. And we have, all right, y'all can shut up now, Sector 7. So, I'm going to set those movies aside. Well, I set all the other ones side by side, and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die. Now remember, if I roll a 1 or a 5, or roll a Freddy vs. Jason or a 5, I have to re-roll. So. Alright. A 1, just like last week. Wonderful. Alright, let's give it another good tussle. Or I think I rolled a 2 last week. I can't remember. Let's see. Alright, the movie that is coming back is The Devil's Rock. Now just remember to vote for the ones that you want to see. If you want to see The Evil in Us, if you want to see me review The Whip and the Body, or Seeds of Destruction. There goes my die. Right now, I'm going to go watch Sector 7 and Slashers Gone Wild and come back with a short review on each later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Slashers Gone Wild, and here are my thoughts. Now, Slashers Gone Wild is a 2006 film, which runs approximately 78 minutes, and is written and directed by Rob Avery. He actually also stars in the film. Now, this also stars Jack Bowman, Michelle Carpenter, and Heather Leigh Davis. And I do believe I have some of their signatures on here. Yeah, there's Shanna Ray, Rob Avery. Anyway, I had gotten this from Hobbs when he bought that lot, and I wanted to throw this in What's in the Bag. Of course, it got drawn, and now I'm reviewing it. This is a very interesting story. This is actually a shot-on-video film, and it is available, made on demand. You can find it on eBay. You can find it on Amazon. Of course, it has a different cover because this was actually from the director itself, but it is the same. It's the director's cut. Now, what this consists of is Slashers Incorporated. And what that is I believe it's Rob Avery. No, not Rob Avery. One of the other guys plays a slasher who works for a corporation that basically kills people who litter. So they're slashers, they're terrible people, they kill people, they mutilate people, but they only kill them when they do bad things, like litter. And that's pretty much the only thing that they really discussed, if I remember correctly. And what they're having is a television show where they're having a contest for all these other slashers to become a part of Slashers Incorporated. And we're watching all their videos to see who slashes the best, who tells the best story, and who gets rid of as many people that are doing bad things, basically. And that's pretty much the gist of this film. Now, I will admit the runtime was a little long for what they were bringing to the table, but I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, it's shot on video, so don't expect any Academy Award winning cinematography, but shot on video is actually okay with me and I do enjoy it. You have victims that are getting their legs amputated, their disemboweled, their heads cut off, and if that sounds like your type of film, then you're going to have a good time with this because it's actually kind of funny in a way too. Because they go out and they find people who are littering or who throw cigarette butts out the window and, dispatch them one by one. Fun movie. Definitely not going to be for everyone, but I actually did have a lot of fun with it. So, but yeah, that's Slashers Gone Wild. Thank you, Hobbs, for sending me this in that trade that we did, and I really enjoyed it. And I'll be back with the second pick for What's in the Bag, Jay. All right, I'm back with part 2 of What's in the Bag, Jay. And this is Sector 7. So all you guys that kept telling me to pick Sector 7 or else you're not going to tune in. Pick Sector 7, pick Sector 7. I know you all were joking, but it finally got picked. And let me tell you, I really loved it. Now, Sector 7 is a 2011 film, which runs approximately 101 minutes, and is directed by, and I'm going to try not to butcher these names, but I probably will, and that is Ji-Hoon Kim. Now, he also did The Tower and May 18th, but this was his third film, and let me tell you, I was really, really impressed with it. This also stars Ji Won-ha, Sung Ki-an, and Ji Ho-oh. Now, this had a gross of about $18.5 million worldwide, so it did fairly well. I was very impressed with the total. And a couple interesting things about the film. 80% of it was shot on green screen. The film took 3 years to make, which is a really long time to make a film. And the crew was made up of 150 people. Very impressive. Now, I don't understand why this is considered an action thriller. Yes, I get the action part, but this is a horror movie all the way. This is basically a monster movie. You have a bunch of people who are in Sector 7, which is an oil drilling rig that they're, of course, looking for oil. Something happened years ago where the drill was caught. A guy went down and he found a new species of little species of fish. They were so cute. Well, they did some experimenting with those little cute fishies, and they unleashed a really huge, really well-designed monster. And they're fighting for their lives on this oil rig to stay alive and to escape the monster. Now, I have one con for this movie. There is a part where the main girl is trying to get away from the monster. She's one of the last few left, of course, and she is riding a motorcycle, and the monster is chasing her. Terrible CGI. They really could have done better on that one part. It was kind of cringeworthy in a way, but that's only like a 30-second part, and to be honest, it's kind of nitpicking for me because a majority of the CGI, and like I said, 80% of it was done on a green screen. A majority of it was really fantastic. Of course, Brad recommended this one to me, and I loved it. You're definitely going to be seeing this on a future list. Hint, hint. But being a 2011 movie, some of the CGI, like I was just talking about, is a little bit dated, but you really have to look hard and close to see the imperfections. They did a fantastic job with this film, except for that one part, like I said. But if you love monster movies and creature features, I really think you're gonna like this one. I loved it. This will definitely be a rewatchable film for me. And don't forget to vote for what didn't make it so that you can have it come back next week. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.